Hello everyone, this is Ryan on the Learning and Works for Kids channel, and today we have a different game. This is a game that not sure if you've heard of. It's kind of not a new game, but it's not exactly the most popular. It's not as mainstream as Minecraft or Star Wars Battlefront, but it's a really cool game. I personally really like it. It's kind of similar to Minecraft in the sense that you're crafting things and surviving and all that. It's called Don't Starve, and the goal of the game is not to starve. Take, what a guess. And Reign of Giants is a DLC download extra expansion pack to the game that I bought. So the idea behind the game is you are thrown into this random survival world, and you're meant to survive. You have to survive as long as you can. You can find little pieces to this portal that brings you into this adventure mode of the game, but I'm not going to bog you down with all that. We'll see when we get into the game. So first we get to pick our character. So first off, there's Wilson, the gentleman scientist. He grows a magnificent beard. There is Willow, the fire starter. She's immune to fire damage, has a sweet lighter, and lights fire when she's nervous. That's terrifying. Personally, Willow is my favorite character. I might just play as her because she's fun. Then we have Wolfgang, the strong man. Gets stronger with a full belly, and he's afraid of dark and monsters. We have Wendy, the bereaved. By the way, I'm totally doing that epic voice whenever I click a new character, so deal with it. Haunted by her twin sister, comfortable with darkness and doesn't hit very hard. She has this flower that brings back her ghost twin sister, and her twin sister fights for her, and it's really awesome. Then there's WX78, the soulless automation. He is not a picky eater, charged by lightning, damaged by water, and can upgrade with gears. Then there's Wickerbottom, the librarian. She knows many things, self-publishes books, and can't sleep and hates spoilage. Then there's Woody, the lumberjack. He has a lovely axe. I think her name is Lucy, and she talks to him. It's kind of weird, and has a terrible secret. I won't tell you what the secret is. It's fun when you find out. And then there's this character that I don't know, and this character that I don't have. And then this character that I don't have. And this character that I don't have. But maybe we'll unlock them, maybe not. I think I'm going to play as Willow. She's a really good starter character. She makes surviving in darkness really easy. So, apply. I am going to keep Reign of Giants on. I'm not going to play with the world settings. And we're going to go! Generating world. Iterating upon game theory, reticulating food, framing pathos, generating monsters, and big blah blah blah, hurting palms. All of the weird things that it's making the game do. So essentially, it's got a day and night cycle like Minecraft. During the daytime, you're free to do stuff. In the nighttime, there are monsters. Say, pal, you don't look so good. So she'll automatically light stuff on fire to get light. You better find something to eat before night comes. So I think that's the evil bad guy who I don't know, who captured us here. But I have Willow's lighter. It is infinite light, which is beautiful. We have flowers here. Let me go over some things. So we have the day-night cycle. So the yellow is day. The red is dusk time, so it's kind of dark but not pitch black. And then we have the dark blue area, which is just pure nighttime. Totally scary, totally not safe. Then you have your hunger meter, your health meter, and you have your insanity meter. That's what the flowers are for. Picking flowers makes you less insane for some reason. So we're gonna pick some sapling. We're gonna get some sticks. It's very similar to Minecraft, as I said, in the sense that you're gathering basic resources like wood and stone and sticks and crafting items to help you survive. Except it goes more in depth with the survival than Minecraft, because obviously Minecraft is meant for building and all of these other creative things. This one's a little bit more focused on the sense that you're goal is to survive. Alright, so we got some cut grass, some flint, some rocks, and some twigs. I'm gonna pick this carrot. So, right now, basic, just collection of stuff. So we got a carrot, and we're gonna get some berries and some seeds. These are all things we can eat. Anything that's like, well, anything that's eatable. Usually it has a green bar, which is like it's how rotten the food's going to be. So right now they're all fresh, but if they get too rotten, you go crazy if you try to eat rotten food, which in real life would probably happen, and you'd probably get sick. So do not eat rotten food, please. All right. So our first task, we're gonna focus on getting the first task done. It's a good skill to have to just say, okay, this is the task I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get it done on my own with my own responsibility. It's kind of like in the morning when you have to wake up and your alarm's going off or your parents are trying to wake you up. Just when it happens, get up, get your day started, have that initiative to just get your task done. So I think the first task that we're gonna pick is chopping down wood. So once I get these seeds, since they're useful later on, I'm going to start my first task. Chopping wood, which is also the first rule of this game, similar to Minecraft. But you need an axe, you can't actually punch the wood in this game, which makes me sad. Also, I haven't expressed it yet in my Minecraft videos, but my favorite mob in Minecraft is sheep. I love the sheep. And unfortunately, the sheep this game does not have sheep. And that makes me really sad. But I can survive without sheep in this game. There are other cute, adorable animals in this game that make it totally worth it. Which you'll see later, I won't spoil it. A lot of the animals are not normal. You know, they're not just a pig or a cow. They're weird. You'll see it. You'll like it. I really appreciate the art style in this game. I don't know if you've seen movies like Corpse Bride or Nightmare Before Christmas or any Tim Burton film. A lot of them have this kind of art style, and I think this game makes use of it really well. So as you can see, there are rabbits, little rabbits, and you've seen birds like 50,000 times, but I haven't mentioned them because I don't know, I just got used to them. So rabbits you can trap for food. Okay, so we've gotten wood. We've gotten a lot of resources. It is almost nighttime. We probably will not have a permanent base before daytime or before the night happens, but that's okay. So let's go through our task list. Let's keep this task initiation thing going on. So our first task is to get wood. We got that done. Our second task is there's a thing called a science machine. And it requires wood, rocks, and gold. So we need gold so we can make that. And that lets us craft more items. It's similar to the crafting table in Minecraft, how it lets you craft more. But we need some of that. And I think I saw a stone that had gold in it back where we were. I'm going to check the map. Where was it? Ah, it's over here. So I'm going to go this way into the spooky forest, past the skeleton. Oh my, I hope he went out in a blaze of glory. So let's craft up a pickaxe. And let's start picking at this rock. I don't think I've ever used a pickaxe in real life, but I feel like it would really hurt your arms. Like, just slamming on a stone repeated. Ow. Ugh. It sounds kind of like, it sounds fun in video games, but in reality it sounds really painful. So, hey, bird, I want those seeds. Those are my seeds. Go away. So, first task was to get wood. Second task was to get gold. We've gotten 2 tasks done. Oh, and it's almost nighttime. So this is where another skill comes into place. Time management. You want to make sure that you're watching this clock at all times. Otherwise, you get caught in the darkness, and it gets really scary. So you'll see, everything goes pitch black around my campfire. So if I go out here, you'll hear it. See? She gets scared and all that. Yeah, no, that's not fun. I'm not gonna show you it attacking me, because I think it takes like half your health away. I'm not about that right now. So you can cook up some carrots and some berries. My hunger's gone down a little bit. So, oh, another thing I really like about Willow is that her sanity goes up when she stands next to fire. So as you can see, there's a little arrow that's pointing up on my sanity. Right when I'm like sitting on the fire, which is totally not safe, but I'm gonna sit on it anyway because it keeps my sanity up. So as I was saying about the time, you want to keep your time management up in this game. You want to make sure you prioritize your tasks and think of the things that will give you the most time during the day and keep you safe at night. It's kind of like, you know, like making sure your homework's done before, you know, well, obviously before bedtime, because after bedtime you wake up and you have to go to school. So you want to make sure your homework's done so you can go to bed and go to school the next day and not have it due, or not have it not done. Another thing is it's one of the things I find important is finding time to have fun. It's really hard with a really busy schedule, but I like to manage my time so that I get all of my tasks done, but also keeping my fun levels high. I think life is dull without some fun in your life, so make sure you keep your time management up. Work on getting your work done early on, and then you can have fun later in the day. That's how I personally like to do it. Some people do their work at night. I like to wake up 8, 9 a.m., get my work done. Then, you know, at 5 o'clock at night, I'm ready to just relax. That is a gobbler. These, I dislike these things. They're really annoying. They eat berries, and they show up everywhere, and they're really hard to catch. Well, you don't catch them, you just kind of hit them with a stick, which is fine by me, but they're really annoying. You'll see later in this game. They get really annoying. So we survived night 1. Yay! And I'm continuing to grab resources out of the ground. I'm actually going to stop my resource grabbing, and we're going to go back to our task initiation. We're going to think, what do we want to do next? Well, we need a permanent camp. Actually, while I do that, I'm just going to collect this rock. So we need to find a permanent camp. Just a good spot to camp out. We want to be near a good source of food. So right here around the rabbits is a good source of food. We want to be near near rocks, relatively close to rocks. And then, oh, I think there's some rocks up here. There's some ones on the ground, but I'm looking for the big boulders. There's one boulder. And then the other thing we want to be near is, they're called beefalo. They're like cute little buffalo things. And I find them adorable. And they're like the sheep of this game. And they're a really good resource to be around because they help make your farms. I've just become like super pro at this game. Like MLG Don't Starve player right here. Totally not. I don't think there's a Major League Gaming group for this game. But there should be, because I would be on it in a heartbeat. I play this game way too much. There is actually a Don't Starve Together, which is a multiplayer version. So if you have friends that like to play video games with you, that mole just ate that rock. I'm going to take this rock before he eats it. No, my rock. No, my rock. My flint. Don't eat my stuff. I am the sole survivor in this world, and you may not eat all of the resources. Oh, that was funny. So, what was I saying? Okay, so staying focused, Ryan. Staying focused. So I was saying something about Major League. Oh, there's Don't Starve Together. Don't Starve Together is the multiplayer version of this game. And if you have friends who play games, totally check it out with them. It's a fantastic game. This game was perfectly designed for multiplayer, and I have a lot of fun with my friends on it. You can have like 20 people at a time in a world, so it gets really cool. And we might, not promising anything, but if we can make it happen, I would love to. Me and the other Ryan might be doing some Don't Starve together, which I think would be amazing, because I totally just want to play this game with people. So, we're not doing so good at finding a base. So I'm gonna put my pickaxe away, stop collecting stones, and we're going to find... I don't like that he eats them. We're gonna find a good place to settle. Ooh, a graveyard. Ooh, how spooky. Spooky graveyard. So your sanity starts to go down in graveyards. So you can't stay in them. And you can dig up the graves, which makes you go crazy. I'm gonna drink some water, so hold on 1 second. Stay hydrated, kids. It's good for you. Alright, so we have more rabbit holes. Beefalo stay in this kind of grassy savanna-ish. Where are we on the map? So it's a big, long savanna. So let's just keep following this trail. Maybe we'll find... We still have a little bit of daylight out. Doesn't look like this gets any larger, unfortunately. Huh. I really want to... I really like staying near Beefalo, because they're... as I said, they really help with making farms, which makes living in this game a lot easier. This game really promotes staying, well, a lot of people like to just run around in this game and continuously collect resources as they go. I prefer to find a place to settle down and live. In one of my games, one of my Don't Starve Together games, we had this beautiful setup with... Oh, a brick road. Ooh. But this beautiful setup with these stone walls, and we had... I'm gonna go this way. We had stone walls, we had this whole... Oh, this is a swamp. Okay, I'm not gonna go into the swamp, because these tentacles come out of the ground and attack you. So, beautiful setup with these giant stone walls, and we had like a fortress. On certain days, these dogs... Okay, time management. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Whew. Okay, yeah. What I was talking about. Keeping an eye on that clock. Evidently, I'm not so good at that. Oops. So, awesome fortress. And on certain days, these dogs come, and they'll attack you. They come in like groups of 3 or 4, and they just charge and attack, and they're really hard to handle. So we decided, let's make a fortress, and let's make just a good defensive structure, and just fight them from in there. We made a ton of these tooth traps, and it was beautiful. But needless to say, I haven't played that game in a long time. I haven't played that world in a long time, which makes me sad, but what are you gonna do? I think I'm going to wrap it up once morning comes, because this video has gone long enough. But I'm gonna do a little chant around the fire. Hey yeah yeah yeah, hey yeah yeah. I love the way her arms flop. Oh, what's really fun is her voice is a flute. Each character, is it a flute? Might be a clarinet. Each character has their own instrument as their voice. Like, I think Wolfgang has a trumpet, and Wendy has a flute, or something like that. Alright, but I think I'm gonna wrap it up for there. So I really hope you liked the video. Definitely hit that big thumbs up like button down at the bottom. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and also remember, keep on learning.